Fishlight is a multi-year research project. The main focus of it is about how do we look at alternative gear types within our inshore fisheries that we can use to replace gill nets or transitioning people from gill nets. Fish traps are really one of the original fishing gears. There has been a lot of research and development over time that's allowed them to transition to different fisheries and actually be primary alternative for gear replacement worldwide. Fish traps are box-style structures that are designed with entry funnels, sometimes a single entry funnel, sometimes multiple. And the aim there is to try and encourage fish to go in for a feed or for a home. And in doing so, you're able to keep the fish rather happy within the trap and then bring it up to the surface where we can select out what we want and return what we don't want.
I'd say we're at the early stages, so there's been a lot of trial. We've altered the traps, changed for the conditions here. Traps we're using overseas, different countries, and modifying them to work here in Queensland. They're different shapes, rectangle, squares, round, oval.
When you look around the world, fish traps are designed in either one of two ways. Either certain species will attract to a bait type, some others just like to be able to use it as a shelter or a home.
It's just a matter of enticing them to get into the trap.
The group of fishermen that we've got involved are very proactive, got quite a few designing their own fish traps now. They want to future-proof their business and their livelihood.
Worked out having the bait down the bottom part of it is not as good, so we moved it to the top. I think the size of the trap's important. We've got to go a little bit bigger, that's for sure. Just to give them more space, and the entrance is down the bottom. It's one single entrance, and then they go into a chamber above. This is more a wide entrance. We've turned it around and got it vertical. A lot of our fish are more a vertical swimming fish. We think that's already showing that it works.
The individual fishermen who have that key baseline knowledge about the fish they're catching, that's just crucial. We can't do it without them.
Like if you don't have the teamwork, if you don't have the blokes doing it and working together, I don't really think it would be as successful.
And my grandfather put his fishing hat on when I was a baby, apparently, and said he's going to be the fisherman. Growing up in Noosa, you know, in that river, I used to go down at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was 8 and fish off the jetty and feed 12 people and have them fill it up, and they'd be on the table at 6.
But we are really early in on this journey, and we've still got a lot of areas to try and a lot of modifications to make to try and understand how we can better adapt these fish trap designs to suit our species of interest.
There's a lot of nuances that have gone into fish traps that we haven't learnt yet, but we're looking to understand them more going forward.
Yeah, these trials and the way it's going to go, I think will be pretty good.
But yeah, I think it'll be something to look forward to.